Previously on that Cthulhu John.
Whoever these Ophidians are, I mean, if there's more references to that, I think that might be related to some of the things you told me.
Heather, you find on the second page in, amongst the dark purple smudge, there's even darker purple little flecks in there. And what does Lenny do? He drives up to Kensington.
And I want to cruise by that place, just kind of get a look at the building, look around for anything suspicious.
Within the basement window, you see a faint light on.
I really want to see in there.
I do want to call step-grandpappy Glenn. Just letting you know that I sent those pictures.
Oh, good. That's great. Just keep in mind that our door's open to you.
Does he seem really creepy like you seem right now? Like, do I feel how creepy he is being?
Sometimes you just get a vibe off someone. What about Lenny? What is Lenny doing on Monday?
Not going to work.
There's a knock on your door.
Yeah, who's there?
Ah, Lenny. We're just paying you a little visit.
Welcome to that Cthulhu John.
Hello, thanks for joining us for That Cthulhu John, episode 33. We are a real play Call of Cthulhu podcast. I am George, your keeper of arcane lore. And with me are my friends and investigators, Chad,
Cowabunga dudes.
Chuck,
Yeah, this is why old Indy doesn't like snakes.
and Jenny.
Hi.
Hey.
All right, guys, so when we last left off, we were in a position where Lenny was at his front door looking through a little peephole. He saw two fellas that were in layers of coats, and from one of their voices, he could tell that it was
Big boss.
It was the big boss, Chucky. So, Lenny, you heard that at your door, and you're looking out it.
Oof, not a good greeting.
Oh, man.
And you hear very loudly from outside, Lenny, it appears that you were absent from work today. We were very concerned about this. So we thought we'd do a checkup on you. Me and my son have lots to talk to you about.
So while I hear this, heading for the back door. I guess I'd have to go into the basement and then go out the back. I don't know how, or if it's on the same floor. I don't know. It might be on the same floor.
You have two doors, like French-style doors, that open up to a small back porch that is surrounded with a wall. The wall's about 6 feet tall.
Okay, and then what's past that?
Beyond that is another backyard.
Is there like a breezeway between the two, or is it just they're all just mushed together?
There is a breezeway between the two.
Yeah, it's a bottleneck either way. It's not good. But while I'm hearing him go on about the checkup, because they don't even know that I made it home. You know, I might not be here, except for I just answered the door and said, "Who is it?" Anyway, so I'm backing up toward that porch door, grabbing my jacket, my shotgun, and I am running away.
Okay.
I'm gonna run my ass off. I'm gonna see if I can get to the back of Walter's without being seen.
All right. So I'm going to give... Hold on. I have sheets for these fellas.
Let's go to Alaska. How about that Alaskan trip?
Mm-hmm.
So here's my papers. All right. So we're going to give them a listen roll. All right. So you run to your back door, open up the doors that swing open, and you hit your back wall, which is about 6 feet tall. So give me a climb roll.
Okay. Can I really just like hoist my body up over it sideways? I'm not the best climber.
Right, but it's, like I said, 6 feet tall.
Yeah, it's kind of like throw your arms over it, get your body over.
How tall is he?
Probably about 6 feet.
So, kind of a climb, I would think.
I guess. I just feel like strength could play a factor. It is, 59 won't do it, but I am strong enough to lift myself on a 59.
All right.
So I don't know.
So, that's fine. It's a clumsy climb up.
For sure.
However, because what is your strength?
70.
And you rolled a 48?
59.
59. Okay.
It's not half or anything.
So it's not exactly a hard pass, but I would say with your strength just in general, are you able to haul yourself up over that wall, but you're kind of like straddling it a little bit?
Yeah, you know, like hurl my leg over.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It's definitely not an adept climb at all.
So give me a listen roll.
What do they say about 97s when your stuff is less than 50?
So you hear footsteps echoing throughout that breezeway between the walls in the back way.
Oh, no.
You just hear an echoing. You're not sure where it's coming from.
Am I still up on the wall?
You're still up on the wall straddling it. The voices that you hear are indistinct. You're not sure if they are, your boss and his son.
Do I see anyone in the alley? Like the walkway there? I know they're really thin. I know the backyards you're talking about.
Yep. So the way that you're facing, you don't see anyone. If you turn around, you do see a figure coming down the alleyway.
All right. Well, I guess I'm going the way I'm facing. I'm just going to book it if I can.
Okay. You start down, and we're going to start a chase sequence. Now, in Call of Cthulhu, there's actually... Jenny, this is for you specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Chase mechanic.
In Call of Cthulhu, there is actually a system for chases because your investigator is more likely to run away from a problem than engage in it, given cosmic horrors and all that good stuff.
Not a good chance of winning.
Okay.
No. I hate chases. I mean, they're kind of neat, but... All right. So, everyone tell me your move rate.
Walter has a whopping 5.
Oof.
7.
Where would my move rate? Oh, 7.
So Walter has a 5, Heather is 7, and Lenny is 7. Let me just see what the pursuers have real quick.
Is the highest you could get 9?
I think as a human, yeah.
Is it only single digits?
The serpent people have a move rate of 8, so they can technically get up on... They can get up on you. So there's going to be a chase ensuing here. Okay, so you're at the wall, and the other fella is coming down the alleyway, the person that you saw
Or heard.
or
Yeah, it's knew somebody was heading that way.
turned around and
I glanced back. Yeah.
So you get over the wall. That's going to cost you. Oh, I'm sorry. We have to adjust the move rates. So everyone moves one spot. All right. So you get over the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And you see this person start to pick up speed behind you.
Okay, he saw me.
Right. I guess you start to dash.
Same, yeah. Start booking.
In the opposite direction. And one of your asshole neighbors down the block has piled up trash in the middle of the alleyway.
Mm-hmm.
Probably just throwing shit over their wall. So give me a jump roll.
I'd imagine this is one of those things I'm not good at. Nope. I got a 29 out of the basic 20. I'm going to spend the 9 luck if that's word.
That's fine. So the other guy uses his turn to move. You get over the pile of trash.
Mark that pass.
He is right behind you, so he's going to also have to jump the pile of trash. What is his jump score? What is his jump score?
Jump score.
Is a jump of 40. But that's an 82. So he gets stuck. He goes to jump over the pile of trash. Whoever this figure is that looks like they're bundled up very tightly.
Him too?
What do you mean him too?
I don't know. There was people out front. They were bundled up like that.
Yep,
Okay.
sure were. You see the person behind you get to the part where you jumped over the pile of trash. They, however, try to jump and they kind of get stuck in it. And they, try to trudge through it
Mm-hmm.
instead, letting you move one space ahead. And you get out to the actual street and you see some cars coming through.
Before I exit to the street, is there any like pots for like potted plants or anything on top of the wall as we're running through that I could just like knock down behind me and hopefully make him some more crap to get caught on?
Sure. There's a couple of them.
All right, I just kind of bat at them as I run past and try to knock them to the ground behind me
All right.
if I can.
So you do that, and let's get a dexterity roll out of him. Because it's not like a big object. I'm giving him a dexterity roll. And he does pass.
Yeah.
So they're not doing much to heed his advance.
Yeah. He's still coming.
You have come to the street, and he is still in the alleyway, but right behind you.
I turn the corner real quick.
Turn the corner. Okay.
Yeah. Any trash cans or dumpsters or anything I could use to throw behind me? Anything.
Dumpsters? Throw a whole dumpster.
Yeah, they're on wheels.
Do I have a pocket full of marbles I could roll
Yeah,
on the
I
floor?
wish.
Have any D4s made out of metal I could just drop behind me as I turn the corner?
I have some buckshot, but I'm saving it.
What about a school bag full of mouse traps?
Jacks and a little bouncy ball. Do I have any of those?
Yeah.
Just a bunch of D4s.
Rakes. They're just
Pile of rakes.
walking on
There you
rakes.
go.
Just hitting them in the
Give
face.
me a dexterity roll.
22 out of 55. That's hard pass. Hard pass.
Okay. That's what you needed. So you take that corner.
I drift a little bit on some ice, but it's sweet looking.
Yeah, definitely. It's almost like you're skating on it.
Parkour bros.
Squee.
And you manage to whip around the corner. What do you do now?
I guess start running for the street, which would be my street, my block, right? The front side. But I guess I'd be crossing, just running straight for the time being until I can figure out a way to lose him.
So you're crossing the street.
Yeah.
As you're crossing the street, there's a car coming a little bit too fast that you didn't see. Give me a dodge roll.
Hood slide.
Yes, please.
Ooh. 88 is not going to do it.
Ooh, that's not good. So you start to see this car coming at you. You try to dip
roll.
out of the way. There's only one other way to do it if you want to push the roll.
I mean, like take the hit and kind of roll with it.
Yeah.
Is that? Yeah. All right. Let's push it.
Ouch.
Push it real good. I mean,
Oh boy.
it can only hurt worse. Oh, 50 is not going to do it neither.
So Lenny, you get hit by this car
Oof.
pretty fucking hard. Let me see other forms of damage here.
Other forms?
Yeah, other than attack, There's actually other forms of damage.
Oh, I see.
I thought it meant like you're gonna get hurt worse. Just a bunch of kids come up and just start hitting you with hockey sticks.
How many hit points do you have, bud?
13.
Okay, so this won't kill you. I'm rolling 1d10.
Ugh.
Consider yourself to have a major wound, my friend, and take
Yowza.
7 hit points of damage.
Okay.
Oh,
You try to dip out of the way of this car, but it just comes at you. The guy's not paying attention. He's turning the knob on his radio.
This actually works out, I think, because it might create a scene.
And you take a major wound. You got to give me a constitution roll now.
Oh, man.
26 is a hard pass.
So you managed to stay...
I'm good at Constitution.
You managed to stay alert through this, but you are in shock right now.
Okay. All right.
You know, you can't quite feel the injuries that you have.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm probably still freaking out a little bit, but I'm not really sure how to respond. I mean, I imagine I'm on the ground. Yes.
You are on the ground.
Is it possible, since I do have some semblance of consciousness, can I take my salt off from under my jacket and slide it under some of the parked cars?
Did you have it under your jacket?
Well, I grabbed it as I ran out the door, so I mean, I don't think I was running with it in my hand initially.
Give me a sleight of hand roll.
And then hopefully Walter hears the commotion and I can get him to take it. Sleight of hand. I don't know where that is. There it is. 11 is quite good. That's still just hard though. But I like passing that.
Very
Good
nice.
enough. There's a couple people on the street that are all just shocked to see you get hit.
Mm-hmm.
As you're kind of rolling still on the ground, you have the presence of mind to take your shotgun and toss it under a car real quick.
Mm-hmm. Whatever's next to me as I arrive.
You know how narrow those streets are.
Oh, owie. Oh, owa. I don't think I try to move.
Do I hear any commotion out there?
Give me a listen roll, Walter. You're probably asleep right now.
No, I called him earlier. Oh, unless he went back to bed.
I don't know.
He's muted.
Ooh, that's a 16. That is a pretty good listen roll. Just a regular pass.
It's a regular pass. Okay. But Walter, I'm not sure what you were doing at that time. We were talking, it was around 8 o'clock in the morning, right?
Yeah, he probably would have been sleeping. Or like at least like nodding back off or something.
I got you. But as you're nodding back off, Walter, you hear the screeches of a tire. Very loud.
Oh shit. Get up with a startle and run to the window to see what's going on.
So you run to your window. Wait. You hooked the corner, so you were around the front of your house, right?
No, this would have been our block, but on the corner, because I would have been going straight across our street at the corner.
Opposite way. Okay,
Yeah.
I got you.
So and one of the two corners, yeah, but I didn't go all the way around the block.
I got you.
Perpendicular to, I guess.
All right. Walter, you don't see anything right now when you look out the window?
Any people on the street?
You start to see some people running down the street, a couple of them.
Oh shit. I'm curious enough to see what's going on as well. I go to grab my shoes and the jacket,
So many jackets.
All right.
lock the door behind me, and head down the street.
The street is clear right now, but you saw the direction in which the people were running.
Sounds good. I'll make to do that as well.
So you head in that direction. And when you turn the corner, you see a crowd of people, not a dense crowd, but you see 10 people gathered around in a semicircle in front of a car. And there's one guy that's beside the car next to the open door, and he goes, I didn't see him.
Oh shit! I get a little closer, try to see if I can help or see what's going on. I guess try to stand next to.
Ambulance.
All right. So you start to head in that direction, Walter, and you hear Lenny's voice.
Whoa! Somebody call 911. My back, my leg,
Oh
my butt.
no! And he picks up the pace and tries to push through people and see if that's in fact his buddy Lenny that he thinks he hears.
Walter. I kind of motion for you to come down close.
And I do. I try not to like move you or like bump you or hit you or anything. Get up on you. Like I don't think I can move you.
There's a sawed-off shotgun under that brown sedan behind you. Where if you could just scoop that up a little later and keep that aside for me.
Yeah, he looks surprised, but he looks under that car and tries to see if it's there or if he sees it. But yeah, oh my gosh, how bad does he look? What appears to be the case here? Any bones sticking out or anything?
Yeah, what happened? Yeah, I got like a backwards arm.
You can tell one of his legs is facing the wrong way.
Oh,
you could just twist that back.
This isn't good at all. Oh, can anybody set a bone? He kind of looks around to the crowd.
When you look around to the crowd, you see a man that is very layered up. It looks like he's wearing several coats. Comes over and goes, yeah, I'm a doctor.
No.
Oh, shit.
Get him out of here. Somebody call 911.
Hey, you don't got to call 911, everybody.
That's the guy that stabbed me.
Let me take a look at him.
That's the guy that stabbed me with the needle.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, of course I stuck a needle in you because I'm a doctor. I was giving him a vaccine, everyone.
He's a
this
snake.
This guy's crazy.
He's a snake.
Oh, gosh.
Figuratively, of course. Seriously. Literally.
Serious.
Gosh, I don't know, man. Walter's probably pretty shook at this point.
Now I'm reaching for that shotgun. I think it's too far.
No, it is too far from you at this point.
Get the gun, Walter.
Man.
And he goes, it's okay, everyone. It's all right. I already called 911. I'm a doctor. And some of the people, I'm going to give a roll for the crowd.
All I can do is reach for my blackjack.
The crowd's like, oh, it seems like he handled it. And they start to disperse a little bit. There's a couple people still there.
Somebody call an ambulance. Call another ambulance just in case. And I try to make a commotion, and I drop my my Derringer right next to Lenny's hand as I kind of step over him, try to play it off a little bit.
Ah, like it's in a sneaky way.
And I try to get around him and say, someone call an ambulance. Make sure one's on the way. And you there? What's your name? And I look to the guy that hit him.
He's James.
And he starts writing down some info. James what? And he writes down his last name and try to get his license number.
He goes, whoa, pal. I'm trying, not to get really that involved in any of this. Give me a charm roll.
I'm gonna scoop up that Derringer.
All right, it's right there. You can scoop it up.
Ooh, 38 is not a good charm roll. Not for
actually. It's not a good charm roll, but how about a sleight of hand roll for that Derringer that you're placing in front of still a small group of people?
Yeah.
Well,
and right in front of the doctor.
Well, I mean, also too, he was already kind of hunched over, so I mean, he'd kind of be putting it under him.
I get it. I'll tell you what. Give me a bonus die.
I will.
Same roll, bonus die.
All right, we're going to use one of the new die here. I'm counting on you. Where'd that one go? Oh, yeah.
I'm shit with a handgun.
Yeah.
Same.
Oh, that stinks. I really want to pass it, and I want to give Lenny a chance here, so I'm going to spend 15 luck.
Okay.
Well, I mean, well, thank you.
He slides it to you. You're able to pocket it easily.
Oh, I don't want to pocket it. I mean, it's tiny enough. I just kind of palm it, and if Joey gets any closer, I'm gonna see if I can reach it in my pocket and grab my blackjack with the other hand, because I know I'm not walking anywhere or moving. I'm staying on the ground. But if he gets closer, I'm shooting him.
All right. So the doctor, who sounds an awful lot like Skinny Joey, comes towards you and he says, let me take a look at that.
I can't see his face.
It's bundled up pretty tight. You can see his eyes. They're familiar looking.
I say, Joey, you better back off or you're going to get shot. And I point the Derringer at him.
When you got hit by the car, I could feel my whole body get pale because I thought you were dead. When George was like, I'm in a roll, I thought you said you only had 7. And I was like, this is how he goes by a car? I almost threw up. Like it's real life. I haven't been able to talk this entire episode. I'm just like...
That's sick.
This is not normal.
He's a monster.
It's terrible. He's got to go soon anyway.
I
can't be around.
Can't handle either of you guys dying. Okay?
So...
George, can you not make anybody die, please? It's really like hurt my feelings. It's making me really sad.
My anxiety levels are really
I
high.
felt like I was gonna cry. And I don't even cry in real life.
I can't wait.
Oh man.
So Joey comes a little closer to you.
Just out of curiosity too, do I hear the accent, or does he sound like a regular guy? I don't know.
You hear the accent. However, Walter, you've never heard this guy before.
Mm.
You have no idea who he is because Lenny never opened up.
Hmm?
No, well, yeah.
I mean, he is actually a little preoccupied with the license plate number. So, I mean, he might also not be 100%, trained on this guy either way, but I'm just a little curious.
All right.
So Joey comes a little closer to you and he starts to pull his hood.
Oh,
he starts to pull his hood open a little bit.
I thought he was reaching for a needle. If he's going for the hood, I don't fire yet.
You see him reach for his hood and he pulls it open a little bit. And that's when you see it. You don't know how you didn't see it before. Because it was right there in front of you. It was like your eyes were seeing it, but your brain wouldn't accept it. However, now you're seeing it for what it really is. A large serpent-like head peeks out from behind the hoods, the several hoods, and looks at you and says, Lenny. And you're going to have to give me a sanity roll, Lenny.
I still want to shoot it. What is 3 zeros? Is that good or bad? I swear.
That's a super fail.
Oh my goodness.
That's 100.
It's a fail.
Yeah, that's a total botch.
The worst fail.
There you go. Critical fail on sanity.
Let me see if there's a rule about that. All right, so Lenny, since you critically failed your sanity roll, you lose the maximum amount of sanity allowed for seeing a serpent person.
Oh my.
Which is 6 sanity.
Okay.
Since you lost more than 5 sanity, I want you to give me an intelligence roll.
$21. That is a pass. That is a hard pass.
There's a hard pass. This is the one time you don't want to pass your
intelligence.
Intelligence.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Can I get luck back to fail it?
No.
Oh, okay.
That would be neat, though. But your intelligence roll, if it succeeds, you recognize the full significance of what you have just experienced.
Oh
my.
Goddamn intelligence.
And you go temporarily insane.
You're about to get Tommy slicked.
No, not my dick.
It's like, guys. Very fragile right now. Don't say that.
Okay, so I'm going to roll a d10 here. I'm going to do your bout of madness. Ooh. This one seems very appropriate for you. You burst out in violence.
Yes.
And I guess that's going to...
It's a good thing I'm not very mobile.
Quick check, though, George. Is a psychology roll to kind of determine this potential Skinny Joey serpent person? I don't know if this is an illusion yet, but is that in order, or am I seeing any of this also, or what's going on with regards to that?
You said yourself you were behind the car checking the license plate.
I did say I was preoccupied with that. Yeah. Okay. Just making sure.
Yep. And this is a very close reveal. No one else in the crowd, I think, saw it. So, Lenny, you burst out in a fit of violence.
With that little derringer in my hand.
A broken leg.
All right. So, last time I made you guys roll your dexterity to determine the combat order. It turns out that is actually just an optional roll, and you're supposed to just go in dexterity order.
Got you.
Right. So, what is y'all's dexterity?
55.
55.
40 for Walter.
40 for Walter. So 55, 40, and 65.
It's a 1d6. Should you land a shot with that derringer?
Oh yeah, let me get those stats real quick temporarily. What is it?
Number of attacks is 4.
1d6 number of attacks 4.
Well, it has 4 barrels.
Yeah.
Maybe 4 rounds, but
well, some things I think can only fire like once or twice in a round. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
I think you can have 4 in one round.
It says number of attacks 1 parentheses 3. So
the 3 means you can fire it 3 times in a round.
Oh, well, there you go.
You just take a penalty die. No, you take a penalty die with each roll.
Gotcha.
If you're firing it 3 times.
And I guess the range doesn't really matter because we're pretty close, but
it's like 3 to 9 yards.
Okay.
Yeah, the range shouldn't matter right now.
Malfunction at 95. Got them dud bullets, 100 years old.
You lash out in violence at this serpentine figure that you have just seen. And that's going to start combat. You know what? Give me a dexterity roll real quick.
67 is a fail.
A fail? Okay, I was going to give you the drop on him. But Joey starts to see you moving towards him.
Well, motioning to fire at him?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But I'm still laying there on the ground. I'm not really moving. Unless, my insanity is making me. But with a broken leg, I'd imagine I'm just sitting there.
Maybe scooting backwards, perhaps?
Yeah.
Well, no. With the insanity, I'm going to say that you just start punching him. I
had the blackjack in the offhand, and I just dropped both things.
There you go. You try to slap him with the blackjack, but he sees it coming first. So
nice try.
So we're gonna do a fighting roll for him. Brawl roll.
A brawl roll.
And he fails his brawl roll. Would you care to fight back or dodge?
I'm in a fit of fight back rage, so I'm thinking.
I think in your fight back.
Yeah. So this would just be brawl roll.
Yeah.
25 of 50, I believe. Yes, that is hard.
Ooh, okay. Roll your damage.
Okay. I gotta get out the D8.
1d8
It's 1d8 plus damage bonus.
for the.
That's the stats you gave me for the blackjack?
Holy shit, dude!
I know. Which is only a 3, unfortunately.
Is a blackjack a gun?
No, it's like a smacking people weapon. I think it's got like leather around it. I don't know. Apparently they hurt. I don't know.
He failed his roll
It's like a
for
club.
fighting, and you're fighting back. When you fight back, did you pass?
Yes, it was a hard fight back.
It was a hard fight back. That's right. With the hard pass there, you hit him pretty hard in the face, and you do how much damage?
3. Somewhat hard.
3 damage. So you hit him pretty hard in the face, and I'm going to say it knocks him off his feet with that hard pass.
Take that snake breath.
All right, now it's your turn.
Oh, well, I guess this would just be a punch. The other arm as a swing, with the right.
Mm-hmm.
Flailing
Does
about.
not have the blackjack. And that's a 51. I would like to spend 1 luck to pass it.
Okay.
Might as well.
I think so.
All right. So you already whacked him in the face as he was trying to hit you.
Mm-hmm.
And now you see an open, and you just kind of swing that blackjack again.
No, this would be with the right hand. Nothing in it, just a punch. Just kind of give him like the 1-2.
All right, so punch. That's 1d3 plus damage bonus, right?
Yes. Does he get a roll first, or is there like a fight back or dodge? I don't.
It's an opposed roll basically.
Gotcha.
When he's fighting back, which he will be, but he has to do better. He crit failed.
I will roll damage.
Just roll damage.
Oh, I rolled the blackjack. Yeah, hold on. 1d3 plus db. 1 second.
Come on, big money.
That is 6 points. 3 and 3.
Crack.
You hit him really hard, and
Wow.
when you hit him super hard the second time, you see his face kind of fade back into Skinny Joey, and he falls down
Somebody give me a knife.
backwards.
Cut this guy's heart out.
Start a fire.
Make a snakeskin jacket.
But he looks like he is. Hold on, let me give him a Constitution roll. Ooh, that might be a pass, actually. No, that's a fail. All right, so he is knocked out.
I'll try to feel around in his like many jackets and maybe pants, like pockets, and see if he's got any of that juice that he got me with before.
I gotcha. While you start trying to loot him, one of the people in the crowd goes, "That guy just hit the doctor, and he's trying to steal from him."
Of course, Walter didn't see him as a snake. Oh no. He just looks like a dude. Fuck me.
They're like, "Call 911." They're like, "Don't worry, that guy already did."
He didn't. He ain't no doctor. He didn't call nobody. Call 911, please. This guy was chasing me.
Give me a persuade roll, Lenny.
Persuade.
You're going to have to persuade this crowd of people.
Did I get the license plate number there, George?
Yeah.
Okay.
15 is actually a pass. Love me. Shower me with ambulances, people.
So the other 3 people that are there go, "Okay, yeah, that guy seems a little shady." And they run to their houses.
I'm going to try to gather up some weapons and get them out of here.
Yeah, please do. Grab your Derringer and the shotgun, and take the blackjack.
Yeah, right. It's like, I'll be back as soon as I can.
Yeah, call 911 just in case, because these knuckleheads don't seem to remember the numbers.
The guy that was driving the car that hit you is like, whoa, wait, what the hell's going on here?
Oh, wait, am I still swinging at people? Am I still beating up the body? Am I still that angry, or has it passed now that homeboy has passed out? I'm a little afraid that his dad's gonna show up, and, like, slither out from under a car or some shit.
Can I look at this guy that my buddy just punched out here?
You can take a look at him, sure.
He's what's going on? He got a bloodied nose or something?
You do see a trickle of blood running down his forehead.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not exactly sure what to do here, but I think it'd be better for all of us if these firearms and illegal clubs, apparently, or possibly, weren't here. What about my buddy Lenny here? Is he still freaking out, or I mean, like, can I prop him up against the, like a hubcap of a car here? I'm not exactly sure what the hell to do.
Get out of here, Walter. Just go. Call the ambulance.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that, he says really loud as he kind of like tries to get under that brown sedan and gather up all the weapons and hastily get the hell out of here.
I point at the guy from the other car. I say, "Don't you think I forgot about you? You're paying for this. We'll find you. Better not go nowhere."
Lenny, you see another figure, very, very bundled up, comes over and says to you, "Leonard."
We used to be good friends. You better get out of here. Take this little scumbag son of yours. Don't come looking for me.
Lenny, if you think we won't come looking for you, you are sadly mistaken, my friend. This is an egregious offense that will not go unpunished.
You set me up.
He grabs Skinny Joey and kind of lifts him up. You see Skinny Joey start to kind of regain consciousness, but his like legs are wobbly and shit.
Can I try to strike at least Skinny Joey again before he takes him out of there?
You sure can.
Just get another wallop in while I can.
This is going to be like to his leg or something.
Yeah, maybe I'll give him a broken leg. That might be fun. I don't know. I probably can't, but
leg for a leg, eye for an eye.
I mean, I'm pretty angry. Yeah, I was thinking about biting his throat out, honestly. He needs to go. He can't be around no more. They're both a problem. And I wish I didn't give the gun away now. But I'll still swing wildly at him while he's dragging him off.
All right, you're going to have to take a penalty die on that one.
It might not work out then. Let's see. That would be a 54 fail. I don't think I'm going to spend no more luck.
So you take a wild swing. You're still on the ground. He's getting up and getting, kind of dragged away. So you take a wild swing and you miss.
I kind of fall forward a little bit on my chest.
You see them both turn around, look back at you, and they narrow their eyes at you. Then you see Chucky drag Joey around the corner. And that's the last you see of them for now.
Did Joey drop anything, or was there anything I was able to grab when he was immediately passed out? He didn't have any more of them needles.
Looting him.
The snake oil, snake juice, just in case. Did I find any?
Oh, when you were looting the body there.
Yeah, shaking him down.
So to speak.
Or maybe he dropped it. Yeah.
That looked like a good old-fashioned looting to me.
It was just more like patting down the jackets to see if I felt, because it was like a stupid long needle. I remember it was like a real weird and big needle.
Lenny, you do find like a needle. It looks like a horse needle.
Was I able to grab it before Chucky had come over? When Walter was still asking me to, when he was still taking the weapons and shit? When I was shaking him down?
He was picking them up. Give me a sleight of hand roll again.
Maybe that's why I missed the attack. It seemed like a blind swing, but really, I'm as sharp as a tick. 17 out of 49. That will be a hard pass.
So you managed to play this off just perfectly. You go to make that wild swing, but you were really holding on to the needle the whole time while he picked him up.
Excellent.
And you have one of these needles in your possession. You hide it a little bit, but you take a peek at it. It looks like it's empty from just a cursory look at it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wouldn't be really analyzing it or anything, but if there's any residue or anything still in it, it might help. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome, though. Let's hope he doesn't go around needling anyone else.
Right. So, how much sanity do you have left?
9.
Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, cool beans.
The 6 points, was that more than fifth of your sanity?
I was at 15, so yeah, it was more than a third, for that matter.
Okay. All right.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool.
This is fine. This is
Yeah.
great. It's great.
Everything's fine.
It's probably a time just to call this one, forget about sanity.
So we're going to leave Lenny there, Lenny and Walter there. Heather, what did you do during this time?
No, man. I don't even know where.
It's still like 8 in the morning.
If you were just sleeping during that time, that's fine.
It's either that or some cereal, right?
I'm trying to remember what was even happening with me before this. Traumatized. Yeah, I was sleeping. I would say she didn't wake up till like noon.
Okay. All right. We'll just leave you till noon then, Heather. Walter, you see this other hooded fella grab the other park it up dude and pick him up and start to drag him away. But the other fella that he picked up started to kind of walk on his own, you saw?
Which direction are they walking?
They're going around the corner towards your houses.
Well, that's not good. From where Lenny is there a line of sight to our houses or our block?
Yeah, I mean, I'm on our corner. Because I came out the driveway, I made a right, and I was crossing our street, just on the corner of our street.
That's right.
Or at least I pictured it being a right, but...
Yeah, you can see your house from here.
I got hit in our corner, basically.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm trying to keep some distance from these guys if they are, in fact, snake anything.
Coming down the street behind you, in fact, as well. If you were headed home and they're headed up our block.
Oh, yeah, right. So, yeah, I probably would have gotten the jump on them. Just out of curiosity, are there any other people also heading to their houses, like on my block, or is it just me?
It's just you. The other people are dispersing in different directions.
So am I in front of them or behind them, pretty much? Like I would have left before they left, right?
Walter, you are actually ahead of them coming back to your house with a cache full of weapons, right?
I'm thinking more like wait, do I notice these guys behind me? Is it like basically just me and them on the block only, pretty much?
Pretty much.
Shit. Well, I think I don't want to draw attention to where I live, so I'm going to keep walking. See about going around the corner.
You keep walking past your house.
Yeah, and Lenny's.
As you turn the corner, I guess you or you go through the back alleyway?
I would think to like walk down the street, make a left and then another left to the back alley kind of thing would be the ultimate plan. Maybe try to keep eyes on them as I'm turning the corner.
Right, so while you're making this route, you start to notice that they are not following you.
That's good to see. Maybe then as I turn the corner, just hang back a minute and see if they drive off. Maybe think to memorize a license plate. Maybe take a few steps away from the corner. There's maybe a step or stoop or something I might sit down on so as to be less noticeable. Maybe try something like that for a second.
Okay. And you do see a car pull away?
Is it close enough that I might record or at least memorize? Maybe don't be too obvious about it, but try to memorize the license plate. And then after they're out of sight, write it down.
Yeah, give me a spot hidden on that one because they're peeling away.
Oh, shit. 21 is a hard pass.
All right, good. So you do get the license plate number of this car. It is a brown Ford Mercury Marquis.
All right. Once they're out of sight, can I write down the license plate?
Yeah, well, no, I'm saying you wrote down the license plate.
Okay.
I was just giving you the make and model of the car, too.
Awesome. Just making sure. Well, then, gosh, at that point, he would probably breathe a quick sigh of relief. And then I would say maybe even like damn near run. I mean, he's a little bit older, so probably not like run, but like head back to my house as quickly as possible. Because I'm trying to get rid of these goons.
All right, so you head back to your house, memorize this license plate, and that's where we're going to end the episode right there.
Oh, man, what a crazy one.
And Walter probably craps his pants as soon as he closes the door and locks it behind him.
What a way to start the day. We have so much to tell Heather about.
Yeah, you do.
That's not how I expected any of that to go.
Oh my gosh.
How about it?
Thank God you kind of kicked his ass. You kicked his snake ass. That was
It's
some
a good
good
thing.
rollsies.
Yeah, with a broken leg, too. Broke my foot off in that ass.
Good. And you got some hopefully remnants of snake juice.
Evidence or something. Yeah, hopefully it might help. Use it against him.
Man, I'm never going to have luck again.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
same. When do we get more of that? It's got to be soon.
33.
33.
Oh, wait, this is
I
33.
think it's the next. I think it's.
This is 33.
No.
We do it every 3.
It was the 30.
Chuck said, "Oh, that's perfect. It's 30, so we could just go by 3s."
Okay. I don't remember that, but go for it.
Got him. Now we know 36 for next time.
42, 45. Those are good numbers.
Is 3 zeros bad?
But you want to fail.
You want to get more than what you have.
Yeah, which I did. 66.
Okay, and then I roll 1. Okay.
I rolled 3 6s in a row. I am doomed.
Oh no! Oh.
Man.
66 and then a 6.
It's a good thing I spent that luck because that's
1.
the only reason I just passed this luck roll.
I'm still down, but
I'm probably going to have a lot less, yeah.
it's going to be a 1.
I got 1.
I'll
take it.
It's one more than you had.
There's 7. I'll take it. That's a rebate right there. Oh, man. So what am I... Oh, gosh. I was at...
What an episode, George. GG. You enjoyed that.
GG, definitely. So, just want to give a quick shout out to all of our listeners, all of our Patreon supporters. Thank you guys so much. And everyone remember that sanity is overrated.
Thanks, everybody. Oh, my leg. Would this be a lovely time for a smoke break?
Yeah, I'm gonna cry.
Yes, that would be a great time for a stomach break.
Oh,
All right.
dummy.
I'm gonna go out back and cry and smoke a cigarette real quick.
Hey, this is George. Just a quick reminder to like, follow, and review us if you like what you're hearing. And if you want to support us and make our show better, head on over to our Patreon. You can always email us at contact@thatcthulhujohn.com with any comments, and you can follow us on Instagram @thatcthulhujohn.